Offshore drilling is back in the news as the Trump administration announced plans just last week to expand it.
And that could mean drilling off Hampton roads. And some of our lawmakers in Washington are already trying to block that. Investigative reporter Chris Horne talked with them today about why they don't want drilling rigs off our beaches.
Yeah, you got a Democratic Senator, Tim Kaine, a Republican Congressman, Scott Taylor from Virginia Beach. They're both on the same side of this issue. Kaine and Taylor agree that offshore drilling would interfere with naval operations, the tourism industry, and other groups that are critical to our economy. Kaine also wants to protect a key presence on the eastern shore, NASA.
And we have ignition.
When NASA launches a rocket from its Wallops Island facility on the eastern shore, flight managers don't have to worry too much about what's in the ocean beneath the rocket. Senator Tim Kaine says that would change if oil companies would start building offshore drilling rigs.
As the pieces of the rockets fall into the ocean, they're not damaging infrastructure that could lead to a big lawsuit. And they worry about what offshore drilling would do to NASA operations, which are so important on the eastern shore.
The Trump administration announced plans to expand offshore drilling along the Atlantic and Pacific coasts. The Interior Secretary says it would boost jobs, help the economy, and provide funding for shoreline conservation. Kaine says it would actually hurt major sectors of our economy and would interfere with naval operations.
As I'm in the Hampton Roads area, I hear again and again from people connected with the military, people connected with the tourism industry, people connected with the waterman's industry in the Chesapeake Bay and the Eastern Shore, that offshore drilling is just too great a risk.
Congressman Scott Taylor, a Republican, says he's opposed to drilling off Virginia as well. Taylor says he's taking into account the best interests of the military, tourism, and other parts of his district that stretches from Virginia Beach to the eastern shore. Now, Taylor and Kaine want the Trump administration to do for Virginia what it did for Florida just yesterday, protect it from offshore rigs. Congressman Rob Wittman, though, says he applauds the expansion of drilling and that it will support economic growth and further our national security. You can see his complete statement to us at wavy.com. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.